Bob Banks, fresh off an... So 2 down. Next up for the wind surge, Kalai Rosario. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Got it, great leaping catch. Half inning of... So up next, Bob Banks. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Ripped, but it curls foul. Banks hit a couple of homers in his last game.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
And the 0-1 now. This one ripped but foul to the right. 1 out with a runner at second. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. Wallops this one out towards right center.
Get up.
It's pretty deep. Out of here. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. From yard waste to roadkill, there's no mess that Blank's disposal service can't help you with. In the air to left. Dives, but can't make the catch. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Here's the throw. The tag, out! As we go to the last of the third. Now here's the switch-hitting power threat, Bob Banks. Swing and a drive.
Come on, ball. Get up. Get up. Get out of here.
That one is gone. A solo shot, his second of the night. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. That's a liner to left.
3-3-3.
Base hit. And now it's runners at first and second. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Fouled off to the right. The Drillers trying to break this game open here in the bottom of the 6th. Oh, what a great play. And they get the out. So they strand a pair. So digging in, Danny De Andrade. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped into the outfield. That's a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. To third, not in time, and it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's such a disciplined swing, staying tall and getting the barrel to the high fastball. That might even have been above the zone, but still. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Great effort. Bob Banks went yard. Here's the left fielder, Bob Banks, coming off a 3-homer game last night. So we'll see what kind of encore is forthcoming. Foul ball there. Banks batting third today, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Bash down the right side, but foul. Winds, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to right center. This one carrying. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nobody on and 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Salas. Now a rip into left center. Can't get there, and it's a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2.
Cut.
Chance at a 3-bagger. He's in there.
He's safe.
Everything came together on that swing. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it. Just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Hammered down the line for a base hit. Around first and heading for second. Around second now, and they still don't have it. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. One down. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Bob Banks. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Well struck, right field.
Come on, ball, get out of here. Get up.
A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first, hustling for 2. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Yan Gomes. That one's socked to left field. It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. He turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw. But he's in there easily. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Maybe not quite the right launch angle, exit velo combination to leave the yard, but he did a really nice job pounding that one to deep left. Extra bases are always appreciated. That one is absolutely pummeled.
Get out of here.
And that one is out of here. Made the hurdler pay for that one. Runner at first.
The right fielder,
and now
number 30,
Damon Keith.
Keith.
Hey, keep going.
Here's the 0-2 pitch.
You next.
On the ground, this should do it. Handles. That's the ball game. Banks was a real bright spot for them in the loss. Had 3 hits, one of them. Bob Banks has been a... So 2 down. Bob Banks getting ready to hit. 3 hits in the loss last night. Hard contact, this one driven deep to right. Way back there. And it's gone. Some hitters are just so good at covering the outer half of the plate. He did very well to extend his arms and use a whole lot of torque to pull that one up and over the wall for the homer. On the ground to the right side, and that's just foul.
Hey, Big Mama needs you. Here you go.
0-1 now. Hard hit, right side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage to push across a run. We've played bottom of the 5th inning here in Tulsa. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Bob Banks.
Hey,
Runner aboard on the leadoff single. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box.
Hey, no one better, huh?
This one is labeled. And it bangs off the top of the wall. 1 run's in. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. That ball was scorched, and he came through in a big way for them on that one. Games like this can really boost the perception of a prospect, and we'll see what it does for his profile. And there's a fly ball deep to right. It one-hops off the wall. Might be trouble. Relay throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His third hit for extra bases. Beautiful swing there leads to the double, and the hitting coach has to figure out how they can make that the default swing going forward. A minor leaguer who can unlock that swing consistently is going to be on the rise. And a big-time shot now to grab the lead this late in the game. Ripped, but it curls foul. The winning run on second base. And that one hammered. That one's back there. And we're headed to the 11th. And here's the catcher, Austin Barnes. Runner takes off for third. Sky to left, and this should do it. Ball game. Banks played great despite the team loss. Bob Banks comes into this one. So 2 down. Digging in for the Drillers, Bob Banks. That one pulled foul. Banks with a homer in his last game. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Now here's the switch-hitting power threat, Bob Banks, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. Powers this one out to right field.
Now
a solo shot,
hitter,
and they're on the board.
Banks.
It's 3-1. How about that? 7 straight games with a home run. This is an unreal streak he's got going. 2 gone now. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. At the plate, Bob Banks. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. It's another long ball in. And now, Mike Sirota. Spees is just 1 strike away. Hard ground ball, base hit. The tying run is aboard. He really showed some great. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, number 21. Hot shot to third, and that's the ball game. Obviously, he was a big piece of their offense in this ball game. Great. Bob Banks, a promising. So 2 down. Next to bat for the Drillers, Bob Banks. Ripped, but it curls foul. Banks with 2 homers in his last game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. Pops this one up. And there's one down. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. Tanner Schobel will hit next. Edge of the zone for a strike. There's a strike. That's outstanding command on the sinker here in the first, and that could mean a long day for the opposing hitters. Just off the outside corner. Ball one. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. Puts this one in the air down the line. And no one can get to it, a foul ball. Set down on strikes. 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first this evening. And here's the catcher, Jan Gomes. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. And fires in a heater at 95.
Nope. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss out in front of that. 2 outs, base is empty.
2 strikes.
Got the strikeout looking. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. Bottom of the inning, and now Alan Cerda. Inside corner, that's called a strike. Oh, 0-2, waves at that one.
0-2.
Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. So up next, Dalton Shuffield had the day off yesterday. Swing and a foul straight back. Shuffield, 25 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2022. Turned on but foul wide of third. 0-2 now. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Out! 2 gone after the strikeout. And the next batter, Jefferson Valladares. He swings and fouls one off. Ground ball to third base. Throws to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We've played. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Mickey Gasper. This one in the air to right. Makes the catch for the out. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Digging in for the wind surge, number 80. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. This pitch popped up. And now 2 down.
Batting ninth.
Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Danny De Andrade. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing.
Ball.
Home team down by 1. Here in the back end of the third inning. Next one's popped in the air into right. And that ends the inning. 9 straight set down. Welcome back to Wichita. We're in the top of the 4th inning. This one hammered deep to right, and it is gone. Home run. A solo blast. His second of the night. And they add on. It's 2-0.
The second baseman.
Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. These hitters are coming with an aggressive approach at the plate, swinging the bat early in the count. That can spark some offense, or it can put you in a lot of bad counts. way out front for strike two. The hitter's probably feeling a bit confused. The pitcher went inside twice, then he went outside. Good job mixing locations. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And now just 1K away from 200 on the year. So digging in, Tanner Schobel struck out looking the first time up. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And that's now 200 strikeouts for the season. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Foul ball there. 2 outs, bases empty. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Gets a piece, stays alive. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Just missing there. What a take with 2 strikes. This pitch popped up. Lockwood Powell. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And that'll do it. Next up, the designated hitter, Bob Banks. We are far into the season, and it's right about now that the luster of chasing after your big league dreams can start to fade. It's tough to deal with the endless travel and ceaseless This one is labeled.
Go, ball. Go, ball. Go, go, go.
Out of here. And with one swing, the crowd is hushed. A 2-run blast. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
So up next, Dalton Sheffield. 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off.
Ball.
Swings and misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck out looking for the backwards K. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Coming up to the dish for Wichita, Jefferson Valladares. Grounded out the first time. In there for strike 1. Valladares, 22 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
No ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side, Lockwood Powell takes it to the bag alone. And 1-2-3, that's the home half of the 6th. And now, Mickey Gasper.
Ball.
Clips the corner. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout looking. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. The right fielder, the next to hit. Popped out the first time. Swings through that high fastball. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Now batting, the shortstop, Danny DeAndrade.
Swing and a foul straight back. The pitch. A swing and a miss. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. This one is labeled. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. That's a nice swing for the automatic double there. He gets to just amble into second base and wait for his teammate to drive him in. Digging in for the wind surge, Jake Rucker. Runner at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, late cut there.
0-2.
It's
No,
ball
that's
one.
down.
On 0-2, he expanded the zone, but couldn't get the chase on that bender. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that does it for this inning. Another frame in the book.
Now batting.
Coming up to the dish for
Designated
Tulsa,
hitter,
Bob Banks. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ball game. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on
The
top
right
with that
fielder,
4th
number
dinger.
6, Nick.
And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit, really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Fouled off left side. Swing, ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Yan Gomes.
Yeah! 0-1's the count.
To the right side. Picks it up. Throw to first
He's
in
out.
time. Good sinker there and got him to mow the grass a bit for a simple ground out. Nice pitching. Now, Alan Serta.
Hey!
0-1 now. Comes up empty, strike 2. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll
No
see how
ball, 2
aggressive he
strikes.
is at the plate. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And it's 3 up and 3 down.
Now pitching for Tulsa.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Matt Sauer. Into the game with the bases empty. That one is absolutely pummeled, very deep. And that one is out of here. Flexes the power with that swing. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Coming up to the dish for Wichita, Yan Gomes. In the air to right, and that should do it.
I got it.
Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Banks with another whiff-heavy game on the mound as he hit the 200. Bob Banks with an off the... So 2 down. Here's a big power threat, Bob Banks. Perfect at the plate last night. 5 for 5. Here's a laser out to left. And that's the end of the inning. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Bob Banks. Made history yesterday with a 4-home run game, and to give you some perspective... Oh, and now it's hammered to right. Forget it. It is long gone. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting
Now
something
batting,
on the outer
designated
half,
hitter,
but he
Bob
kept the hands in
Banks.
and blasted that one out for the round tripper. Well struck, right field. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. Coming around third. Now a relay to the plate. Comes across to score, and they lead by 4. And he's clearly locked in after yet another
the
hit.
designated
Really
hitter,
seeing the ball
Bob
well lately.
Banks.
And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. And now the DH, Bob Banks. And he blasted off for a 2-run homer in the 3rd inning. An early tone setter that helped them to this lead. Base hit. Lead runner turns at second. And now runners on the corners with 2 away. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. And now it's going to be Bob Banks. He's already homered in this ball game. Belted to right, and that one's out of here. Home run. A 3-run rocket. 2nd home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 8-1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So digging in, Kalen Culpepper.
Culpepper.
The wind surge down to their last strike. Right side, and this might do it. Steps on the bag.
He's out.
Ball game. Banks was fantastic in the win. 4 hits, 2 of them home runs. Huge effort at the dish.